I'm assuming you don't have a number for the whole box.
If I throw in the Kelly, would it do 8,700 for everything?
That's fine.
Do that?
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
That works. All right, guys, the show floor is cleared out, and we are heading to Trade Night. Trade Night is literally right behind me here, 8 to 10 p.m. We're running a little bit late getting out of the show here, but show floor is clear. We're heading over to Trade Night. Hopefully, can make some deals. We don't have a lot of time, not even 90 minutes, because we're running late. So, gonna try to pick up some cool stuff. Maybe some things we could potentially put out on Saturday at the show, but we definitely are looking to buy here in Shipshewana. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully there's some cool stuff. So let's head in and see what Trade Night in Shipshewana has in store. What do you want on the Lagway?
That one, 900.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Any room closer to what you paid for it?
A little. He's kind of one of my investment players.
I respect it. Is this all you?
Yeah.
Can I look? How much is the Waddle?
$225.
Any room on those two?
Potentially. The Lagway, sorry, he's just like my favorite.
No, I get it.
Guy, but
I want it, that's why.
I would be a little above what I paid. He's thinking about this one.
What about 1,000 even? Come down to 2 on that, I'll pay you 8 on that.
Could you do 1050?
Split it, 1025?
Could I get a picture with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the deal. I think this was the #1. I'd have to double check. I'd have to ask my guy Gabe. I'm pretty sure Lagway was the #1 prospect, #1 QB prospect in the country. I'd have to double check that, but Florida won 8 games last year with Lagway. We'll see. At this point, I'm hoping he's gonna do something.
Texas kid, 101 Black Shimmer, #1 recruit in the country.
That's what I said. I said I have to ask my guy Gabe if he's the #1 guy.
I approve.
What you got? Let's do it. How much is that? Firm price? I never heard that. Okay. I'll take the firm price one. Okay. I'll trade you. I'll take that. Good deal? There you go, my guy. Thanks for the deal. The cool Keith Sapphire art is sick.
I have orange, you want red, you want gold, which one do you
That's
want?
crazy.
Wait.
It seems hard.
It's actually not, I counted today.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 750, like they're all like consistent.
Can I see the Bucky white auto? It's not damaged, is it?
It's super clean.
Can I see the Josh Allen? Depending on how much room you have, I'd probably start with this.
That's all over. Literally from like 115 and a 9 to like 330 raw.
That's in August. I'll be much closer to this just based on that's in 2025. So if you're near those numbers, I have interest. That's what you want?
That's after I marked everything down.
So that's the number.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 flat.
About 22 at that.
Ugh.
There's a 300 count and a 165 count.
We did this last time. This is where he gets me last time. He's like, hey, why don't we add this? We'll get the total up more.
We
did it last time in Atlanta. I ended up spending like $1,000 more. $22.50. That's like 150 in one.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Suckered myself into it again. 50.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Ryan.
Thank you.
The boys are always showing me videos.
Oh,
They
yeah?
follow you pretty hard. Did you see what Ryan did?
Sorry.
No, it's fun to watch.
How much room on the Larry?
We do. It's game worn.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
I don't even know. I haven't looked it up. I haven't seen if there's a good comp or not on it. Probably not. I don't think there is anything. We do 500.
That works. That's easy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Foolish not to ask. I'm assuming you don't have a number for the whole box?
I don't.
Okay.
No, I was talking to Mike about that.
I just was like, I'm gonna at least ask before I go through it all. Is like, because if you do, it might make sense. This all stuff you like collected over the years.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a cool collection.
just to the point where I have so much of it that like
Yeah.
I love the stuff, but like
Oh, for sure. I love the
I need to
stuff.
start letting some of it go.
You sure you don't have a number for the whole box?
I'd have to go through and add it up and figure out a percentage. So probably should have done that ahead of time, but I didn't.
I just feel like I gotta ask. It's just so cool. I just know if I pass on it, it's like you're not gonna see it again. That's a cool duel. At
Is it?
Gervin Gilmore.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I just wish it was slightly better players. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was pretty much buying any autograph, any multicolored patch, like anything.
Yeah, you bought the right stuff. I might get to the point where I just add it all up.
Okay.
I've got a decent amount pulled out, so worst case scenario, I might just add it all up. All right, let me start with this.
Okay.
Depending on what we get on these, I'm genuinely interested in the rest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull out the stuff I like here and see if we can get a deal done. And if that makes sense, then it might make sense to just buy the rest. $28.75.
All right, I got that for this stuff.
$41.70 on these 3 piles.
All right, that's 65% of sticker.
Okay. 115, 90, 140, 130, 40.
That's the total for everything.
Minus the Kelly. Okay. So what do you want for all of it with the Kelly?
That's at 65 of the sticker.
Okay. An NT 101 auto sold in December for 110. Zenith did 117.
Probably a $100 card, roughly.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty safe bet.
If I throw in the Kelly, would you do 8,700 for everything? It was 87.63 at the 65%.
Okay. That's fine.
Do that?
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
That
Thank you
works.
very much. If I decide to get rid of anything else, I'll have
For
Mike
sure.
reach out to you.
Definitely some cool stuff. I appreciate you letting me look.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, that was not what I was expecting to be the first deal of trade night. A friend hit me up and said somebody had some cool stuff for sale, and he definitely meant it. Shout out to my guy Mike. Showed us this deal, said he was willing to get rid of everything, would move it all at 65% of sticker. Now, again, I didn't look up anything, so I don't know if it's a amazing deal, solid deal, but when I show you guys some of this stuff, it'll make sense because this is definitely not stuff you see every day here. So let me show you a little bit about this.
The like second tier.
All right, just like stuff like this, right? Like Blonda patch to 50, Maynard, Randy White, Forrest Gregg, Riggins, like Brett Favre to 199, Gene Upshaw, another George Blanda, Tomato. You got stuff like this, Bob Feller, Joe Morgan, Robinson, Smoltz. Like the patches are just crazy. These Barry Larkin, Don Sutton. Like this is old school stuff. Like Lance Allworth patch at 25. Another Barry Larkin. Those will likely go to my guy Brent. Old school like Fabric of the Game, Cal Ripken multicolored patch. I just feel like for $20, like I don't know what it's worth. It just seems like it's a good buy and not something you see every day. And I love buying like unique stuff. I mean, Ray Allen, Karl Malone, David Robinson. Look at the patch. Bob Lanier, Earl the Pearl Monroe, Dominique Wilkins, Jalen Brunson, Terrell Owens patch. I mean, just not stuff you see every day. And again, didn't look up a single card, but when the opportunity came to buy it all, it just, you know, we're gonna find out if it was a good deal or not. I don't know, but when stuff this unique pops up all in one deal, just had to buy it all. Can I see anything?
Yeah.
I don't know what else he's buying. What do you want on the Bettis and Cordell Stewart?
Like 100. That is too.
That's cool. How much is that?
450. Or any particular
How much is that?
Cheap.
What?
15 bucks.
Okay. You gonna have much room on that? Sold in March of last year. That's the only reason I asked.
What did it sell for?
1,000. 10,
I mean,
like 1,004.
Stuff has really been ticking now, like the last 3 months.
Really? I'm not a big hockey guy, but man, you got some cool hockey.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Let me see how much room we might have. What do you want on this lot?
Like 35.
3.5. Any closer to like 3?
33.
3.1.
It's just too cool stuff.
I know. 33 with the Goff. You have enough room on that?
I mean, at 31 to like cheaper prices, like.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
I won't argue. That's cool. All good?
My man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Somehow ended up with not 1, not 2, but 3 Alexander Ovechkin autos tonight. And they are nice ones. That is cool. But this one is definitely the coolest. He's not far off breaking the goal record, so.
To the front for Mangiapane, and he scores! Alexander Ovechkin! 9 away from 99! 10 from the all-time record.
Probably paid up to get him, but that's, I mean, this just awesome stuff. Wait up.
I'm going to show you something. We can't stay till tomorrow. We're going to go home.
Oh, it's all good.
Like some raw, yeah.
I'm gonna look at this.
Sure.
You have much room on that?
That guy?
When the last comp was 355. I mean, they do like 320 raw, 220 raw, 415, 257. Like I might have interest in both of those if you have room on that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, what do you offer? I mean, off of your numbers, like, what do you know? I think we got room. I mean,
Or like, I mean, just based on the last comp, 90% is like 320, 320, 130, 450.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Cool. I'll take him. What are you asking on the chase? Carly? 80. Each hand? What about this, and this?
60.
Right on where I needed to be. That was easy. Wish every deal was that easy. Easy. Thank you. What do you want in the booklet?
So the starting point I'm asking 1,700. There was a 101 triple auto.
Can I see it?
1770 something.
Yeah, they had a 9, did 1150. 101. See, the 101 did 14. I would have probably bought that. That's probably a good deal. Yeah, so the 101 did 14. Museum triple out of 5. Any closer to the out of 9? I mean, I don't want to pay more than the 101 at 14.
13.
12.
Yeah.
It's fine. Too cool of a card to argue over $50. This is you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything priced.
It's all good. You definitely got some cool stuff. Lynch.
I'm guessing probably like 50, 60 range.
I'll see what you want on these 3. I'm not sure I'll get quite there, but what do you want on these to add to that?
So you just like
150, make it an even 14. Okay, I'll take this. Yep. All right, guys, that is a wrap. 90 minutes here at Trade Night. It's been over $15,000. This speaks to how awesome day 1 here is in Shipshewana. We've always had success at Trade Night, but to have a crazy good first day show and then a Trade Night that's absolutely crazy like that. The $8,700 deal with all those old school patches and autos. I think that's going to be a fun deal. Going to take some time to process that, look some of that kind of stuff up, see what we'll end up doing with that deal. Really loved the Royals booklet. I thought that was one of the cooler cards. I loved that card. It was definitely unique and not one you see every day. Picked up a cool Trout, 3 Ovechkin autos, just a lot of good stuff. And we were only here for 90 minutes. I think we made 6, 7 deals, maybe 8. But unfortunately, just not enough time. We were a little late getting out of the show to Trade Night, but still, that didn't stop us from making some really, really cool deals, even in only 90 minutes. But again, that is why Shipshewana is one of the best in the country, and I will continue to preach it from the mountaintops. This is a fun show. So definitely a cool little bonus video, not something we normally do. We've not done a specific Trade Night at a card show video in a minute, but we wanted to try it out and see what we could buy in 90 minutes, and I don't think it disappointed this time. So shout out to everybody who made it this far, but for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.